Dad left when I was 1 year old. He needed to work some things out, or that's what I was told. He came and left a few times, always the same excuses and lies. He switched from one girlfriend to another and found a new lover one after the other. Just when my mom when I were doing perfectly fine, he promises that he's back to stay. Spent 10 days in a jail after a fight, and for 13 long years, I've cried myself to sleep at night. Just when my mom and I were doing perfectly fine, he says he wants us to be a perfect family again. But it will never be. Not now, nor then. So let it go, Dad. Let me be free for the rest of my life. I don't know where to start, Dad. You took away my hope, Dad, that I will ever be loved. Now I'm left to cope, Dad, because I want you to love your son. I want to scream and yell, Dad, but I fear my voice will crack. I want so much to tell you that I can't always take you back. Please, listen to my words, Dad, for they are all that I can say. I want you to treat me like I'm yours, Dad, and not just throw me away. As I peered into the eyes of the man I knew to be my dad, I saw nothing. No honor, no strength, no compassion, no humanity. Nothing but a black hole filled by empty lies and broken promises. But as I took one last look, I realized that just because a man is given the title of dad doesn't make him one. We trusted you with all our hearts just to find that you didn't care. No more lies, no more crimes. It's all over. There's no more time. You had your chance to make it right, but you just gave up the fight. How can we believe you now? You broke our hearts once again, and you didn't even care. And we're not proud of what you did. All the cries we gave to you, all the time we spent with you. How could you treat us like you do? We loved you. A part of us wants to let it go, but the rest of us just said no. This is how I feel right now, and I just had to let it out. You broke your trust for me, just as you break your promises. You broke my love for you, just as you can break a tick. You smashed my heart into 1,000,000 pieces, just as you can give a shirt 1,000 creases. So now you got me broken inside. You never cared for me. That's why I feel broken. You know that I'm not all joking. You never loved me. That's why I'm choking up with tears. You never listened to me. It's like you didn't have ears. When I had the courage to stand up and talk to you, you only ignored me. Your heart is cold. It's always been pitch black. And you made my heart have a huge crack. You always acted like I wasn't around. And when I had the guts to say something, you only shoved me. How long are you going to wait to wrap me up in your arms? How long are you going to wait to tell me that you're proud of me? Tell me stop acting like nothing's wrong. A long time, I guess. I miss those times. According to the website fatherhood.org, kids without fathers suffer through a lot of emotion and pain. Some kids suffer through sadness and anger, and others suffer worse. Today, we look through and follow these kids on how they felt about the situation with their fathers. Follow me in a collection of poems by various authors. I can see right through you. I don't want to disappoint you. I want you to cry so much because you're proud of me and you're happy for me. You used to let me lie there in your arms, play with your watch, listening to it tick back and forth. Kneeling at the end of my bed, I just cried waiting for you to tell me everything's gonna be okay. You used to fill my cup when it was dry. Why did you stop? You'd pick me up when I fail, but now you don't even notice. I'm following and I'm longing for you. Just you. If only you would stand by my side, to be there when I cry, to see me when I leave. If only you were there to be right by my side. I'm sorry you missed the day I came home. I'm sorry you left mom alone. I'm sorry you missed the first time I walked. And I'm sorry you missed the first time I talked. I'm sorry you missed tucking me in at night. I'm sorry you missed turning off my light. And I'm sorry you weren't there to tell me it's alright. I'm sorry you never really cared, never bothered to make a call. In fact, I'm not sorry at all. You should be sorry. Sorry to me, sorry for all of us for what you couldn't be. A dad is supposed to love, protect, worship, and care. A dad is supposed to do all of this, but most importantly, be there. But you couldn't provide, protect, or care. You couldn't worship, and you couldn't be there. And because you made the choice to never try with me. Sure, you're off and on now, but it's just too late, you see? I mean, I get it now. I do. And although this makes me sad, you will always be my father. But just know, you will never be my dad.